Stop gaslighting yourself. You aren't bad with money. You're just in a toxic relationship with a spreadsheet. Traditional budgeting is basically signing up for a second full-time job where the only benefits are math-induced migraines and a deep spiritual resentment of your own grocery list. It's like trying to lose weight by counting every single grain of rice with a pair of tweezers. It's exhausting, it's weird, and it's why you're burnt out. Now, lean in, because the Excel elite don't want you to know this. You can actually fire your 47 different spending categories. Throw those miscellaneous folders into a digital bonfire, because in reality, your entire financial existence boils down to just 4 numbers. In this video, I'm breaking down the 25-15-50-10 rule. It's a system that basically puts your money on autopilot, builds your wealth while you're sleeping, and, my personal favorite, lets you spend money on fun stuff without feeling like a financial criminal. First, you need to stop obsessing over where every single dollar went and start focusing on 4 simple buckets. Bucket number 1, 50% for essentials. Think of this as your "I would very much like to continue living indoors" fund. This covers your rent, your groceries, your utilities, and your transport. Basically, it's the pile of cash that stops your life from turning into a 12-part Netflix survival documentary where you're forced to forage for berries in the local park and shower in a public fountain. This is the non-negotiable stuff. The "if I don't pay this, a man in a vest will come to my house and take my stuff." I know what some of you are thinking. You're looking at your bank account, then looking at your landlord's audacity and thinking, 50% in this economy? My rent alone is 70% of my soul. Relax. If 50% sounds like a hallucination or a fairy tale from the 1950s, you aren't broken. The housing market is. You aren't a financial failure. You're just living through a historical prank. If your essentials are at 70% right now, don't throw the whole system in the trash. Just make it your mission to slowly bully that number down. Negotiate a raise, find a side hustle, or, I don't know, look your cat in the eye and explain that it's 2026. The kibble isn't getting any cheaper, and it's time for them to start an ASMR channel to help pay the property taxes. Bucket number 2, 25% for investing. This is your freedom fund. Now, look me in the eyes. This isn't a "just in case I want a Tesla" fund. This is a high-stakes rescue mission for future you. Because right now, 80-year-old you is sitting in a rocking chair, staring at a sunset, and they are either whispering thank you, or they are currently building a DIY time machine just to come back to 2026 and slap that expensive sourdough toast out of your hand. We are talking about index funds, retirement accounts, and compound interest. The kind of soul-crushingly boring stuff that has the personality of a damp, beige wall. It's not flashy, it's just numbers sitting in a digital vault, quietly evolving into a financial superpower while you sleep. If you nail this 25% while you're still young enough to remember your own password, you aren't just saving money, you are literally buying your life back from the 9-to-5 grind. You're purchasing a future where the only person you have to answer to is yourself. Don't leave future you hanging. They've got a lot of hobbies to fund and a lot of naps to take. Bucket number 3, 15% for stability. Otherwise known as the "life happens and the universe is currently laughing at me" fund. This is the money that stands between you and a total mental breakdown when the world decides to test your patience. Your car decides to start making a noise like a dying bagpipe? Covered. Your tooth decides it no longer wants to be part of your mouth and requires a golden replacement? Covered. You accidentally drop your phone into a blender while trying to film a TikTok of a smoothie? Covered. Now look, will this money fix your midlife crisis? Or the fact that your ex still hasn't returned your favorite hoodie? No. Money won't fix your soul, but at least your bank balance won't be the reason you're sobbing into a tub of discount ice cream at 3 a.m. This 15% is specifically designed to kill off high-interest debt, those credit cards that are currently eating your paycheck like a hungry termite, and build an emergency fund so deep you could do a backflip into it. It's the difference between, "Oh no, my tire popped," and "Oh no, my entire life is over and I have to live in a cardboard box now." By feeding this bucket, you're buying the right to actually sleep at night instead of staring at your ceiling. This isn't just savings, it's anti-gravity for your stress levels. Bucket number 4, 10% for the joy jar. And finally, the moment you've been waiting for, the joy jar. This is your official permit to be a little bit of a disaster. We're talking about guilt-free irresponsibility. New shoes that look like spaceships? Go for it. A dinner so fancy the menu doesn't even have prices? Treat yourself. That random 1 a.m. online purchase of a life-sized inflatable dinosaur? Well, maybe sleep on it, but technically, the council approves. The rule is simple. If there is money in the joy jar, you spend it until it's screaming for mercy. Why? Because you already took care of responsible you and future you. This 10% is for right now you, the one who deserves a win. This system is 100% lazy-proof. You don't even need to be fully conscious to make this work. Open your banking app, set up 4 separate accounts, and automate the transfers for the exact second your paycheck hits. That's it. You're done. You can now return to your preferred state of financial hibernation. No daily tracking, no budget anxiety, no midnight panic spirals where you try to calculate if you can afford both electricity and a sandwich. Just 50, 25, 15, 10. It's so simple a golden retriever could do it, though I wouldn't recommend giving your dog your login details. Set it, forget it, and go live a life that doesn't involve a calculator. Done. For more finance videos like this, please like the video and subscribe. Take care.